What's going down, my Fallout 76 peeps? In this video we're going to be covering the next part of the chain quest called All the World's a Stage. So we have to go speak with Orlando. To do that, we're going to go over here to White Springs. You're going to go on inside White Springs and we're going to go look around. There is a marker marking the waypoint to find Orlando, so it's not too hard. Just go ahead and follow that into this room around here. Right around
As
this
I've
corner,
said, Mrs.
start the
Russo,
conversation.
The facilities are available to responders and refugees. I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not.
At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies.
So you're going to want to go ahead and you'll see the icon right there that tells you what button to press to go ahead and go on those expeditions. We're going to Atlantic City. Let's see what happens when we get there.
Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter.
So we're going to go into the casino and go find the Stanley character she's talking about.
Gotta pay the electricity a cut or something? Word around the club is that Concheta's been overstepping. Don't know how Quintino's letting that slip.
He needs so much money. What, you gotta pay the electricity? Live here and catch a shoe.
You know where I could get a good hoagie?
So you're going to have to find your way into the High Rollers Lounge. It's over here around this corner. There's going to be a guard in the front. You can either get in through conversation or you have to use violence to get your way.
You're not a...
The High Rollers Lounge has an exclusive entry policy. Last I checked, you're not on the list.
I'll just have to add myself to the list, won't I?
Magically appear. Get lost. Sure you are. We ain't afraid to clean more bloodstains from the carpet.
Oh, stay back! So much money! What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
So you're finally going to be able to get inside this room. We're going to want to talk to Stanley, and in the conversation we're going to try to persuade him to help us out and get some of that devil's blood so we can save Abby.
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side.
Keep your nose clean, kid.
Here, come. You looking at something? Whoa there! Now I can hook you up with all kinds of guests. But as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after cabinet? Yeah, every junkie on the street's got an important reason. That's why we gotta keep it out of their hands. Devil's blood is for those who can handle it. Contribute to the city, become an influence, show you're capable. The blood is your reward. Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. You know why I spend my time in the High Rollers Lounge. Ambition. My fortune's waiting in these walls. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge.
Fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
That you will. And really think about what you're doing, huh? The significance of it.
Ah, Buttercup.
They let you
That
in
name
to
will be the
see me,
death of
did they?
Luck is changing tonight.
So of course he's not going to help you unless you help him first, so we're going to go ahead and go to his lucky slot machine.
So much money. What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna
So, how'd it go? Come on! Tell me I hit the jackpot! But first, you'll have to prove yourself trustworthy. Provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. Cross the family, and you end up on our hit list. See, a young showman known as Zade stole some blood from our stores a few nights back. He's got a show on tonight. And those who don't respect our rules don't get to live freely. You want the blood? Then that show don't go smoothly. And Zade gets the message to never even dream about stealing from us again. Scream! I told you the terms. Send our message to the showman who stole Devil's blood, and you're in business for a dose of your very own.
Alright, so we're going to do a little mob hit and send a message for them so they'll help us. And you're going to go ahead and follow the waypoint to these locations here on the screen.
Welcome, welcome. Here to be amazed, shocked, and entertained? Well, tonight, as our lucky 13th customer, you will get all of that and more for free. Congratulations. And you will not be disappointed. Please head straight inside to the stage and take care not to enter restricted areas.
Surprise! I'm your new best friend!
If only I had a flower.
second without laughter brings us closer to death.
So you're going to find a clown outfit here and a note. You're going to want to read that, and also you're going to want to change into the clown outfit.
We're all just minds in a soundless world.
It's the soul that's oversized, not the shoe.
Dibbles? Is that finally you? Late on opening night? Who hired you? Was it me? We'll be served on a plate to the ravenous masses with their vicious, quivering jaws. Oh, get to the stage already! They await your opening act! I'm not ready yet. I can't be seen like this. Why are you asking me? Everyone knows Evelyn Russo. Oh, how beloved she was. How terrible her humiliation. An artist like her would never accept such a fate. Oh, but that'll be me if you don't get out there soon. Quickly now. You're ruining us. Not just a show, a masterpiece. An indelible memory! Go now. The death of me.
And now, for your opening act, please welcome to the stage the funniest, the wackiest, the most diabolical Star Clown!
So you're gonna get up on stage and tell a few bad jokes.
Even at their own expense. But why don't I let them show you what I mean?
So you're gonna want to get these pies and just drill these dudes with pies in the face. It doesn't have to be in the face, but that was my goal, was to hit him in the face.
And now, for a classic trick with an explosive twist. Watch as this deviously dexterous merrymaker juggles live grenades!
So for the next act, you're going to want to throw these grenades through the hoops up top.
doing here? You followed me, didn't you? You better explain yourself. Well, if you're so interested, then fine. You weren't supposed to know about all this, but there's no avoiding it now. I used to be the star around here. I deserve to have it back. That stage is mine. I'm taking... Oh, you're not, are you? And who are you to make that decision for the both of us?
Is that Evelyn Russo? The disgrace? Oh, Mother has to hear about this. She's gonna send the whole city after you.
Wait! Come back here, you pathetic nobody! Shit. Now, the final act of this little show involves the star clown, you, throwing knives at poor Zade against a decorated backboard. There's an obvious option there if bloodshed doesn't make you, queasy. But we do know the showmen take cheating very seriously. And it just so happens that Zade wears a protective vest underneath his costume. More of an improviser, then. May inspiration strike before the eyes of the crowd. I'll leave the job to you. I need to scram before Charlotte's loyal human dogs sniff me out.
I just can't wait to make everyone laugh.
A night of heart-throbbing and soul life. So I close with one last visceral threat. This is hers. So close. You might have grazed me.
So in this playthrough, I chose to go ahead and kill the guy.
Oh my god! Who is that wearing my oversized shoes? You think just anyone can honk and giggle? You made me a punchline! I'll make you pay with your funny bone. I'll twist your neck like a balloon.
Distinguished guests, clowns, and showmen, brace yourselves for an unexpected encore. For this impersonating intruder cannot be allowed to leave unpunished. This is now an open-fire venue. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit, or grab your gun and join the fun!
I heard the news. Young man went out in a spray of blood. Now that's the finale, if you ask me. As promised, a taste of the devil himself. Now, don't you go blabbing about where you got it. Stan's got a tight ship to steer. Now, didn't I just say I got a tight ship to steer? Even if we did have such a doe stupid around the family, who finally got too damn entitled for her own good, I wouldn't tell you nothing about that. Of course not. I wouldn't tell you how useless it would be to go after that little girl. We'd have to have a big damn reason to send guys that far away. And that girl ain't it. See, I wouldn't tell you about any of that. And that's why they count on Stan. You understand why, now that I've spelled it out for you? The Russos are long gone. That is, if there ever was a Russo. I sure don't know any Russos. Now don't you forget what Stan did for you. Capiche?
Who are you?
Tell me you have the dose.
Get away.
You're a lifesaver. All right, Abby. Down the hatch.
Then? Mom. And... who are you again? Feels... nice. Okay. Yeah, everything's fantastic. It's really amazing.
This is just temporary. We need to find you a real solution. An antidote. You got into this, Abs. Do you know anything about getting off it?
Well, maybe Dad would have told me if he hadn't cut me out. But that's all water under the bridge, though. Everything's dandy now. We're in West Virginia. It's a new start. No more jobs, no more Dad. Everything's good. It has to be.
Dad? Thing is, I've tried to get answers from him about all kinds of things. But if he knows something about Devil's Blood, it has to still be in there somewhere. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Look, I know it's awkward, but would you try talking to him? Hey. Thanks. You saved my sister's life.
And there we have it. That completes All the World's a Stage. And next up is the quest called Honor Bound, which we'll be covering in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
I thought I told Vincenzo to scrub the must out of this place. Ugh.